I shot a set.
Good, real good.
What we got going on over here?
So we're doing a little podcast.
Exactly like it should.
It tastes brown.
It tastes like embarrassment. We haven't received any ransom letters.
This is Dewey Raw, the podcast that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the biggest little party town on the Delaware Shore.
We, just like everybody else, have no idea what's going to happen.
Do you want to talk to the starboard manager about that?
Hi!
I love this podcast.
Why don't we do that?
Lights, camera, action.
I am Todd from GoodCleanFunLife.com.
And I am Toastie from the Starboard.
Welcome to Dewey Raw, a podcast about life and culture.
Things happening in Dewey Beach, and
things
particularly most time at the Starboard.
Right.
That's where we are located.
Today we are recording live underneath of the Shark, basking in its glory and in the sunshine. It's a beautiful day here on Delmarva.
We only have a little bit of sun on this deck, and we are right in it. And for once, it feels good.
Does it? Should I? Should I go for your look too?
Yeah, sunglasses.
We do the sunglasses.
Well, it's like the temperature's starting to not be so crazy hot and humid.
Right.
Like this morning, I saw people wearing sweatshirts.
I know, isn't that fun?
And it's like a time of the year where, come on by, folks. It's
That's all right. We're just recording live.
just watch your step. The sun feels good again to be in.
It feels like it is
Unlike a death wish.
A wonderful thing. Thanks for tuning in. A bunch of people watching right now. We did our little pre-show on the gram.
No, one more.
One more coming through.
Have you going, buddy?
Yeah, man. Have a good day. This is how we do things here.
This is how we do it.
And I took my hat off. How's my hair look?
It's short. It's short enough where it's always going to look good.
Hey,
You look great.
you look great too.
Face for radio. Let's go back to. Okay, let's get jump started on today's podcast.
Yes,
Things happening in town.
absolutely.
We got some fun things happening. The lighthouse.
I got a lot to say about that. Well, maybe not a lot. I have some things to say about that.
Well, I have questions for you.
Okay. You want to jump right into it?
Yeah, we got 30 minutes. We got to give the people what they want when they want it.
Yep.
And that's
You're right.
quick
You're right.
and fast.
Let's get to
30
it.
minutes.
Look how close you are to me.
That's what she said. No? Might have worked that time. So the lighthouse, I know they had a soft opening.
They did.
I saw you and Natalie
Natalie,
were down there taking some photos of some food.
Yes, we were.
I didn't really see the food up close.
Yeah.
But are they doing another soft opening tonight, or are they open?
No. So I think that it is kind of a still going. Alex, thanks for
Chop.
for tuning in. It's weird that I called him Alex, isn't it?
Yeah.
The soft opening was yesterday. They had, tried to limit the covers. They they ended up allowing walk-ins for like bar service. They, like everybody else, are getting everybody trained up, but also, finding people.
That's got to be a bear right now, man.
Yeah. And then, although I will say, so to answer your question, the grand opening is next Thursday. So I think they're going to just kind of not be promoting it like we are now, but I think that they are, I think they're working out the kinks over the next week.
So
no guarantee on what the hours are. But yeah, that's their plan.
we have something here next Thursday, right?
We have something big here next Thursday.
Something or someone?
Someone big, not in physical stature, although
I have a question.
he's pretty tall.
G Love.
Yes.
Is it one word, or is there a space between G period love?
G period love, capital L.
I'm asking about the space in particular.
Well, there's always a space after a period.
Not in names, not like rap names.
Maybe not.
Not in like Instagram.
Let's when
what are they
Garrett is here, let's ask him.
call signs.
Yep.
Garrett. Last name?
I forget.
We're not doxing him today.
No, yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
So
You guys come here.
Here,
I'll go
slide
check
over
out
a
the
little.
lighthouse.
there you go. Back to the lighthouse real quick.
Yep.
The food was incredible. We got to sample some of the things that we were shooting pictures of.
So right now, you recommend one dish. What is it gonna be?
This is going to be maybe a little controversial. I'm recommending the crab cakes. listen, and I'm not a crab cake person per se. Like I don't like seek
You
them
just
out.
recommended the crab cake. You're a crab cake person.
I guess so. I'm saying my recommendation is not coming from a place where, as a person who always orders the crab cakes. In fact, I rarely order the crab cakes.
I have a question.
Okay.
Have you ever had a bad crab cake?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Dry.
Where?
Well, not gonna dox anybody today.
Yeah, doxing him.
None of the establishments that are clients of ours. But
I feel like crab. It's. I mean, I guess I don't.
okay.
I
So
don't eat crab cakes at many places, but I feel like it's tough to have a bad crab cake.
to your point, it is tough. You're starting with like a gold star main ingredient,
Yeah.
right? If you
Lucas,
do
you got to come by. Come on, buddy.
oh, this is gonna be fun.
Here he is.
Walking by.
Oh man.
Oh man, that was a close
All-state
one.
football player right here.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you for not spilling the bar sludge on the network cable that we're
We can clean anything.
working with a great ingredient.
Listen, dude. What's going on with the screen? Should we
What?
turn the camera?
No, this is
Because
where-
we automatically shifted this way again. Something happens.
here. This is a good
I'll
spot.
go stand way back here.
This.
No?
I feel like
Okay.
this is. We kind of look like a cable access sports show right now.
Yeah, we're on WRDE. You're home on Domar.
They're not even cable access. They're
Quite frankly,
well.
neither are we.
Crab cake is a great starting element, of course, but the sauce that it was on and some like fingerling potatoes and like
So you didn't even go
corn.
sandwich. You went entree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they brought everything out, and it was kind of like, what are you gonna?
You have to eat something.
I mean, yeah, there were like 10 dishes. We tried that and the scallops. Scallops were excellent as well. But you put a gun to my head.
Crab cakes.
I'm gonna get the crab cake, or tell you to get the crab cake.
All right.
I can't wait to go back next Thursday and try something different. I'll tell you that much.
I love it. I can't wait to go down there and just have a beer.
There's a sirloin burger with an egg on it. So it's like a piece of steak with an egg on a bun. Amazing. Good stuff. Drew
love
and
it
the
a lot.
team down there,
They're great people, man.
they're super good people. And they've done a great job. I mean, it's been a long time coming, right? I know a lot of people are miss the old lighthouse and they're trying to maintain as much of the
It's
the
honestly,
feel.
this might just be me talking, but I feel like it's been gone so long
Yeah,
that I'm not sure what exactly to expect.
right.
It's not even like the old lighthouse was like
I'm sure.
awesome,
Right.
Like as like the building itself,
Mhm.
but it was just like the memories and like the feel of the people in there.
Right. I think interestingly, it is like the same exact footprint, but like modern and a little bit more roomy, a higher ceiling, a little bigger deck,
A little more natural light.
a little more natural light, both in the coolers and coming through the windows,
There's natural light in the coolers.
like beer. Natural light.
Oh my god, dude!
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Wow.
I am not in a good place right now. My brain,
Right. Yeah, they
Doesn't
missed
work.
that. Here, let me see if I can even pick up
that's
this.
embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. Look, I'm holding an Orange Crush. Toastie mentioned I had the shakes earlier.
Yeah, but it's from food, not booze.
From food, not booze. Today's sponsor, a single Orange Crush.
That's slightly melted.
It's good though, right? I'm steady.
I'm not gonna make it not having a beer on this thing.
Do you need to have a beer?
I might.
Well, so here's the thing: is
Megan Laird listening. Probably not.
I like how you can just do that. Did we mention this already? We went on the pre-show. We tried to get the Grammars to come over and catch us live.
I'm still confused that Facebook and Instagram are the same thing but totally different.
Yeah. So, do you want me to explain to you?
Nope, because I don't think anybody cares.
No.
They work most of the time, unless we're trying to do a podcast.
Right.
Let's talk about other things happening in town.
Other-
Should we talk about Tyler?
I think it's worth mentioning.
Yeah.
a terrible accident happened to a fellow business owner and operator here in town, the Dewey Beach Surf Shop. Tyler Hudson was hit on his moped. Apparently he's in critical but stable condition.
Yeah, he's going to have a long road of recovery.
Yes. And it is always heartwarming to, when something like this happens, to see the community rally around a fellow member. So
Yeah, lots of people going over there, supporting Tyler, buying stuff at the shop.
Yep.
Going online at
helptyler.org.
Yep, donating some money. Try to just, help him through his journey.
Yep.
And, keeping the hopes and the prayers positive.
And I think that's exactly what is the meaning, the definition of community. And I think it is just another shining example of how great it is to be part of the business community and the greater community here
Yeah.
in Dewey Beach.
If we had any kind of brains, we would have just went over there and bought some more stuff and had them soft sponsor the show.
Right. We talked about it early, I think. We talked about having them sponsor. But now, yeah, so...
I've got like 5 shirts, a couple hats up in my office that
Right.
I could go put it on, but
Yeah.
I'll get fired from the podcast.
So I think it's worth mentioning, Toast, that, again, reiterating that the businesses in this town can be great neighbors to the residents of this town.
Todd is hinting at a article that was in the newspaper about Stephen Montgomery potentially opening another restaurant in town, and
Rumors.
we're gonna let these rumors happen for like 1 more week,
Right.
maybe 2 more weeks,
Right.
And then we'll start letting the cat out of the bag,
Gotcha. Letting the shark out of the bag,
crab out of the bag.
the crab out of the bag.
But that's what we got. We're just trying to be good neighbors
Yeah.
and doing nice things for this town.
Absolutely. It happens time and time again. We talked about it, how much money we've raised for the B plus,
Be positive.
B positive.
Rehoboth firefighters.
So one thing I did want to mention, we're less than a month away from running of the bull on August 21st this year, and spoke with Monty, and we want to do a real push for outdoing the donations that we've done in the past, because we raise money for the Rehoboth Dewey Fire Department, and we want to
Boost it up.
Really we missed it last year. We really want to outdo it again this year.
I
And
completely forgot about that.
and
Someone bring Toastie a beer. See?
See-
Fiesel knows what's up. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Fiesel. There's Olivia. Yeah, so we're working on you can help support by buying the T-shirt. They do a pass the boot thing, but we're
Koozies, bandanas,
yeah, and
everything.
And I know that we're working on actually doing a campaign, and actually I need to talk to you about this, doing a campaign to accept donations online prior to the event. So again, everybody's pouring out their heart and opening their pocketbook for a good person like Tyler. Well, guess what? First responders were,
Guess who helped? Guess who helped Tyler?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't agree more.
So I think
It all comes full circle.
right. So we're gonna grab a manager and Monty or some bartenders and you, and go over to the fire department and do, for a little photo shoot, like in the next week or two. Next week would probably be.
I'm
ideal.
driving the truck.
I just want to sound the horn.
That's all you want to do?
Well,
What about the jaws of life?
hey,
There's so many fun things.
How about this? How about we drive the truck where there's a guy. I always wanted to drive the back part. You know how like the hook and ladder? Is that what it's called?
Is it the jump seat? No, what's it called?
I don't know.
Somebody will tell us.
Any firefighters out there?
We've got a lot of firefighters that come here.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so me and you driving. I mean, I think we're in sync enough that we could.
Well, you talk to each other as you're doing it.
Oh,
And I suppose like you know exactly where you're going
right.
and the roads.
Yeah.
We would crash, which in turn would just cause more havoc.
Right.
we had to raise more funds.
Right. So think about donating to the Rehoboth Fire Department for the impending disaster of you and I driving a fire truck.
But we're going to come up with a place to like blast that link. So social sites.
Yeah, no.
Producer Natalie.
As soon as that is in the mix, we will be pushing it. We'll probably launch it with our little photo shoot and/or a message from Monty. We haven't heard from Monty in a while, so we need to make sure he's still.
Hey, look, here comes Jesse with
He's still here.
Oh, look, we're gonna have a sponsor today. That's not a case of Tito's. That's one bottle of Tito's.
One bottle of Tito's.
That's 11 bottles short, Jesse.
I dropped off a case of 11 bottles yesterday, so there you go.
Brought to you by
Say
Tito's.
hi to the internet, Jesse.
Hello, Internet.
Come on over here. Come on over.
Tito's
Jesse.
is an award-winning American vodka crafted
Hey, is
in
Tito's
old-fashioned pot
in my
stills.
Orange Crush?
That is not. That is
Svedka?
Smirnoff
Or
Orange.
okay.
Svedka.
Next time I'm asking for a Tito's.
There's a good story in the back. This guy actually donates a lot of money to, well, everything,
Tito's vodka?
but also like big dog guy.
Yeah. It's like, isn't it like vodka for dogs or something like that? Vodka for humans. It's a dog company, but vodka for humans.
Once
I'm
again,
completely
do not
different.
use this podcast for legal purposes or any bad ideas.
Hey, a couple things that I just wanted to throw out there that has been happening is Dougie's back. I don't know if we have mentioned this.
Doug's back.
Doug is back, at least on Tuesdays for comedy nights.
Yep, he's been back to running comedy.
Mm-hmm.
He's also going to pick up a couple Saturday day shifts
Fun,
back in the old VIP Shark Tank room.
right?
Yeah, it's nice to have him back.
Happy to have him back.
He's happy to be back.
It's hilarious every time he walks through the bar and Brian yells at him.
Brian
you don't.
Wright?
Yeah, Brian Wright yells at him. He says, "You don't go here."
He's a grainer right now.
He's. I mean, that that's. Not many people have left and come back, right? I mean, that's not an easy thing to do.
Would you like to know the names of people that have left and come back?
You want to dox some more people?
Matt Casper
Matty Casper left?
left,
That bastard.
worked at a different bar, came back.
Yep.
I'm going to go through the whole list right now in my head.
Well, I got another one for you. Although she didn't work at another bar. But Scarano's back, right? Ran into Meg Scarano last night.
Is that her official last name?
No. What? Tomes. Am I say that right? Tomes?
Yeah.
Meg Tomes.
I don't know why you're like putting that emphasis on there, but it's like you're trying super hard to say Tomes.
I'm just trying to impress Steve because he's so handsome.
He's a nice guy.
And a super nice guy.
We're doing this arm close thing. I don't like it.
Should we be more? Should we be?
Yeah, but now I feel like I'm too sweaty to just stand here casually.
Yeah.
But I'll do it anyway.
Meg is over at Raw one night a week, maybe 2 nights a week, she said. I don't know.
What's she doing over there?
A little bit of everything. They're all flex players over there. They do it all over there,
I like it.
you know? And, yeah. More Megs in the mix.
There's too many Megs. But apparently Emma is the most popular name according to the New York Times crossword puzzle.
Oh,
Fun fact.
good to know. Thanks for sharing that. What's up, Toastie?
Ron Looker? I can't see his face, but what's up, Ron?
So I also want to get to some employees of the week. You know, I
Dude.
feel like that's something that often comes up, but
God,
we're going
besides the entire kitchen staff.
right. Think about that. Think about that for a second,
I'm gonna
because
start writing down some things we could do every week.
I think employee of the week would be look at that. Okay, Olivia just
I
got
don't want
employee
that.
of the week.
I really don't want that. Thank you though. Maybe later.
Somebody messaged me and said, you need a beer.
Did Meg say that?
No.
Who?
Somebody's watching the internet.
Diesel. I'm good. Thank you. I know.
You can set it
Make,
down right
make
there.
Brian drink it.
Or make Brian, yeah, in front of you and film it.
Is my hair too long?
No, it looks great.
All right, thanks. This guy could be
This-
employee of the week.
This is the part of the
Yeah.
show where we just congratulate ourselves on our looks.
We're the employees of the week.
We're,
Fuck everybody else. We're in charge
yep, I like it.
of podcasts. We're the employees.
I love it.
Starting to regret this sun thing a teensy bit.
We don't have much longer.
It's not too bad. Feels good.
I want to. I do. While you're thinking about employee of the week,
That's on the spot.
we're gonna do a little shout out.
To Meg Laird for being employee of the week.
Meg Laird is employee of the week every week
I know. That's why I want
for
to easy.
for keeping you from
I
far
give
away
Re-
from the ledge.
I gave it to Reagan last week.
Yeah.
This week, it's Savannah Montgomery.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Employee of the week.
Think about it. I got a shout out.
I'll have to think of a couple.
I got a shout out to Hannah down at Hyatt Place, who said she tunes in and listens every once in a while. Also, shout out to
Scrap. Oh, Scrap. Saying my hair's not too long.
Ashley Hesseltine, who did a great, with all of her influenced followers, did a great recommendation for Dewey Beach. Although
I thought you were going to say for this podcast.
no, she neglected to mention that there's also a great podcast. Great, maybe that's subjective, but
Well, at least she wasn't like, this town sucks. Bad word.
right.
I stopped it there.
Yeah. No, she did say that. Obviously, famously a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of her brothers. Delaware football.
Who needs to get a helmet? Anybody that's riding a scooter, get a helmet.
I think that's going to be the.
Anytime I see one of my employees on a scooter now and they're not wearing a helmet, I text them,
Get
which
a
is
helmet.
probably the worst thing to do because they're probably going to check their phone while they're scooting. But just get a helmet.
Yeah. Maybe we need to do another PSA. Would that be in good taste or poor taste to do a?
I think we just
Wear a
got
helmet.
I think we just got to get
Protect your dome.
a couple people with some helmets,
Yeah.
and then everybody will get one. Like Marilyn. Hey Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn.
She doesn't. You still ride your little motorcycle thing?
What's that?
You still ride your little motorcycle?
I don't ride my motorcycle.
All right. If you did, would you wear a helmet?
It depends.
Do you think it's important to wear a helmet?
100% important to wear a helmet.
Okay. Do you encourage people to wear helmets on scooters?
Yeah, especially if you're going over 25 miles per hour.
Yeah,
Listen-
those scooters go fast these days.
Dude, I'll tell you what. If your scooter doesn't do 75, you're not living life.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Or it's going to get rid of you. Right? What? Did I? Okay.
I got nothing. I blacked out.
Also shout out to Woody B. I was here last night.
Woodbird.
Man, that guy plays some great music.
Dude, it's like a...
It's my kind of mix, you know?
Yeah, it's very complimentary of the Starboard.
Right.
Like, it's Starboard music. He puts his little twist on it,
Mm-hmm.
mixes it up. Dude, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Right. And is he every Thursday after brushing and crushing?
So he's Thursday,
Uh-huh.
Monday, and then Saturday, I want to say 12 to 5, 2 to 5, 12 to something or other. He's in the DJ booth on Saturday days.
Right. You can find him there at least 3 days a week. What do we got? Some comments here on Facebook and YouTube. So Mike is tuning in on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, Pipitone.
Old Pipitone is going to see us on Sunday.
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 It says Sunday.
We shouted you out on Sunday. Monty should give helmets to his staff. Make it cool to wear. That's not a bad idea. Or we should have a contest.
Cool with K, like the cigarettes, which aren't cool.
Cigarettes are not cool. Don't smoke, kids. That's not a bad idea.
What else we have on the agenda today? Employee of the week.
We're gonna go circling
one.
back to Employee of the Week.
I'm gonna do that now. So the employee this week would be Jenna, the server, who in
Jenna. Oh, Jenna. Yes, love Jenna.
In an amazing feat of selflessness,
Mm-hmm.
picked up a shift for somebody last night when 0 other people would.
Wow.
I had one employee refuse to make eye contact with me. It was bad. She's like, I'm just not going to look at you. I said,
Yep.
all right. And Jenna said, hey, I'll do it. So,
Yay, Jenna.
yeah, 2 thumbs up for Jenna.
Awesome.
Everybody else,
Employee of the week. Way to be a team player.
yeah, on a team that's not very fucking supportive.
Way to step up and be a leading example. Jenna.
Yep, that's what I got.
Cool. My employee of the week is Woody B.
I love it.
for mixing it up and making the tunes happen. Yes, we mentioned it at the top of the show. We also mentioned it on the Instagram live portion of the pre-show. We got some great live entertainment this week, including the Pipitones on Sunday.
Chips.
We have Johnny Fat and Friends on Saturday on the deck, and Kristen on Sunday evening. And then next week is a big week with, we don't really need to do much promoting of G-Love. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. And that's going to be Thursday this week.
Nick's doing a great job too.
Nick's going for employee of the season in my book.
I found a pair of his shoes in the bar back alley.
Yeah.
I said, take those home. He said, sometimes my feet get wet. I said, you live upstairs.
Oh.
You literally couldn't live any closer.
Right.
This isn't the locker room.
Yeah. Yeah.
He tried to argue about it, but it wasn't happening.
Right. How's the fishing team coming?
I don't know.
Nick started the fishing team.
The third thing behind the Restaurant Olympics team.
Yep.
Which
Restaurant Olympics are going to be coming up.
Benny is in charge of.
There you go. Yep, I think, David, you should definitely blow off your call. Thanks, Nick. So, also for fun, go over to Instagram and follow Casey. There's a hilarious picture of him and Travi from They Look Like Babies.
In high school, probably.
It's got to be high. It almost looks like a high school prom.
They went together?
Now, I don't want to start any rumors, Toast.
Why?
But
do you mean, rumor?
maybe I'll use that image as the thumbnail for this episode.
Perfect.
And then people will listen and be like, "Oh, what's this all about?" And it will be one mention of it at the very end of the show, which is where we're at. At the very end of the show.
That's how like network sitcoms work.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, spoiler, cliffhanger. Sorry.
Right. What's going to happen? Dun, dun, dun. Tune in next week when we talk with Casey and Travi about their prom experience.
We actually need to get some guests.
We do.
I mean, Monica's blowing us off.
Yeah. Last week was a golf tournament. What's his excuse this week?
We're trying to put a deal together and make it happen.
Something so much
We're
more.
designing a kitchen,
Something so much more important.
you know,
than
moving
this.
a wall, blah blah blah, meeting the neighbors.
Yep.
Which is why I'm less enthusiastic. No, less energized.
And less energized.
This week.
This is good. I hope this, Toastie, I hope this gave you a opportunity to sort of relax
You know
a
what I'm
bit
gonna do?
before your big meeting.
Next Friday, I'm going to get up early before work.
Mhm.
I'm going to work out, take my kids to school, and then when it's time for the podcast, I'll have 2 beers with you. And we'll do another one of those melon ball fun drinks that Brian gave us.
Something crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds good. Well, I would say until then, don't forget,
Don't be that guy.
be kind to people. Wear a helmet.
Always wear a helmet.
Thanks for tuning in.